Hey guys, Voidling here. I'm sorry for the long absence. I've had some troubles. I've had some health issues and I had to um, solve them, and it took me like 3 weeks. So I'm sorry for not making videos or keeping you guys up to date. Anyway, in this video, I wanted to talk about who should you 6-star first, or if you're wondering who you should 6-star, you should definitely check this out. I'm gonna be trying to explain in as much detail as possible as I can. But first, I want to do something else. I wanted to tell you guys that I made a guild. I just made it, and I'm gonna be looking for members that are active. And just so you know, I want this guild to be among in the top, at least top 10. So if you guys are interested, just leave a comment in the comment section below, or just you can just apply. For now, the requirements are just being active. I'm probably gonna change them once I get a few members. We are gonna use Line, so it is preferable that you have it. So let's get started. The first unit you should 6-star, in my opinion, should be somebody that's gonna help you make more 6-stars. For me, the example, for my first 6-star was Nia. Yes, she's a net 5 and she's quite strong, but also if I didn't have her, I would have probably 6-starred 6-star my Rex, because he helped me a lot with farming. So yeah, the first 6-star should be somebody that has AoE and that is gonna help you farm. Even if you're not gonna use it in any other area except like farming experience for fodders, you should still do it. I was using Rex in Arena as well, and I was considering 6-starring him before the nerfs. Before, he used to his chance to stun was 100% on a crit. Now it's like half, so it's still quite decent. But yeah, otherwise you could 6-star somebody like if you're free to play, you could 6-star somebody like Tarrant. He is amazing. I didn't even use one till like a week ago, but I decided I should just go and do it. So I got him, and I got like 5 other Terrans to 5-star, and then just awaken him, evolve him and awaken him. And I love him. I'm using him in Arena and Team Arena, in Expedition, and mostly to farm my fodder faster together with Nia and Rex. So yeah, it is important that you can farm quite fast in hell mode. Me, for example, right now I'm farming 15-7, which is quite good. And Tarrant, I didn't have a luck to pull any water net 4s or anything like that, but the first 6-star you generally want to be somebody that you're gonna use him in to help you farm for fasters, and if you can also use him in raids like Turan or Nia, or even Shaina, you can use her in raids. Who else? You could 6-star Veki first if you have her. Dehar as well. You're gonna be using them in arena. I guess that's pretty much it from the 4 stars that I've got. But yeah, you could 6-star Turan for sure in case you have him. I wouldn't suggest 6-starring Harley since yes, he's gonna help you farming, but there are better choices. I would 6-star Kaho instead of him, or even Shaina. Yeah, I guess that's pretty much it. Even Nina, she has a good AoE, and you can use her in arena, and her leader skill is okay-ish. Even though it applies just for raids, you could use her in raids somehow. Try at least. If you have a net 5 like, I don't know, Valrox, Charade, who else? Kaor, I don't know about him, I haven't checked much around, but I'm pretty sure he's mostly a raid and a arena unit. So yeah, I would 6-star them. Okay, then your second 6-star should be most likely a support, and a support that you're gonna be using in raids. The most obvious choice for a free-to-play would be to 6-star. If you picked Carmen and Helen, since you're gonna be using them a lot, you should 6-star for sure, and as soon as possible, Ashara, Divana, and Ardo, and every other support. But the second choice, in my opinion, should be a support, since it's gonna help you survive longer. I wouldn't 6-star Benekia since I don't think she has a heal. No, she doesn't. She is good, but I wouldn't 6-star her second, despite her being a support. If after your first 6-star you manage to pull somebody like, I don't know, a net 5 that isn't Zemer or Phoenix, and you have no other alternatives, I would go and even 6-star the natural 5-star instead of the support. But again, it depends. Your main focus at the beginning shouldn't be arena, since it's quite easy to get to gold. But it should be raids. Right now I can't even do that 10, raid 10, level 10. I can only do up to 9 reliably on auto. I'm not gonna manual it. It's gonna take forever. But I don't have a to run, so in fire days with Numer and Havoc, it's pretty much impossible for me. And it's gonna take a long time. But in the other, with Pantaras and Kraken, I can do level right 10. You should also work on towards getting Genya and Zemer. You could get. I did get like 5, 6 Genias actually. Through combination, and I max awakened my main Genia, and I love her. Since I did that, my arena team like got so high because of her, and I managed to farm quite a bit of decent runes, and I still haven't fused Zemer. I have like 3 Misties actually, and I'm deciding whether to awaken her or just fuse a couple more Zemers. Even though I have one, I want to awaken him. And then after that, you should 6-star everything that is quite squishy. For me, I'm just 6-starring. I was 6-star. I wanted to 6-star Helen. Helen like a week ago, but in the meanwhile, I managed to pull Huariun, and I managed to get patient. So I decided to 6-star them before her, and I even 6-star Zemmer before her. It took me a week to get 3 6-stars, so it's not that bad. And right now I pulled Siho, and I'm wondering whether I should 6-star Siho or Helen, but it's probably gonna be a Helen, since Siho I'm mostly gonna use her just in Numer, and that's it. I might even 6-star Talia before her, because I love Talia. Before I had some really nice runes on her, but I removed them and I put them on my patient. So yeah, you shouldn't 6-star things just like you shouldn't ever 6-star Zemmer as your first 6-star. You shouldn't. He's really good at 5 stars. I had him like 5 stars still a week ago, and it did just fine. You're eventually gonna want to 6-star him, but after you 6-star the main heroes that you're gonna use, anything is better than 6-starring Zemmer at the beginning, since he's already quite tanky and he does his job, and he really doesn't need to be a 6-star. I'm thinking the same goes with Phoenix. I don't have him, so I can't tell you that. I haven't pulled a Nat 5 in a really long time, and I'm not even bothered by that. I have enough stuff to work on for now, and I'm just working towards getting some better runes and some more 6-stars. What I'm doing is one day I'm farming just raids, and the other I'm just leveling up units. That way I can be sure that I'm gonna get a 6-star at least every 3 to 4 days, which is quite good, I guess. I know people are doing it much more. Some people could do it much more often. It depends. But I'm glad with the way it's going right now. I would never 6-star, for example, Gangbi at the beginning, despite he's a Nat 4, and he's good. He's quite good actually, but he doesn't have any other uses except using him in adventure and maybe low level arena. I wouldn't 6-star Aaron yet unless you have his leader skill. I wouldn't 6-star Vincent since your goal should be Zemmer. I wouldn't, from the Earth ones, I wouldn't 6-star Gore, since I find him quite lackluster at the moment. You could 6-star Arthur, he's a really good tank, but I wouldn't actually go there. Since you're most likely gonna get Bleed eventually, and after you get Zemmer, you're not gonna use any other tank. Since Zemmer could tank pretty much every single raid. I wouldn't 6-star Muku first. Because he's a support, yeah, but I wouldn't 6-star him like second, as I said, though, with the supports, because he doesn't bring that much, and at 5-star I guess it could work. Despite being a natural 4-star Lamus Priest, I think you could use him in, yes, you can use him in Havoc. I have him at 5-star, I pull like 4 of them and I awaken him. But I'm not gonna 6-star anytime soon. From the 3-stars, you could 6-star, you should definitely get a 6-star Terrant. He's really good right now. You can also 6-star Shaina. Her leader skill is quite awesome. I've seen a team in Platinum Arena using just 3 stars, which was just 3 stars in the backline plus a Zemmer, which is incredible. And it was Helen, Shaina in the backline, Terent and Rex, if I'm not mistaken. And it worked out. I actually lost against it. So yeah, it worked really, really well together, just because of the Shaina. Shaina increased the magic damage by so much. And with good runes, yeah, you can do it. So... And I was using 3 natural 5 stars plus Alshara and Jenya, and I actually managed to lose. So yeah, it's a quite good team. I would 6-star Talia, I would 6-star Kaho for sure, I would 6-star Helen. From the Earth, I would 6-star Floria, Nina, maybe Earth Elemental. But as I said, it all depends on what you pull. If you manage to pull Nia and you have your first 6-star, you should definitely work on towards 6-starring Nia. It doesn't go the same for every single natural 5-star though. I wouldn't recommend... I would recommend actually 6-starring Divana, but I don't know about Ramya. I don't find her that strong. I wouldn't recommend 6-starring Tia just yet. He's good and... actually, I would 6-star Tia just to farm, but I wouldn't put that much effort into him. Unless you're gonna get like really, really good runes, and then you can use him in arena and he's amazing. Despite what most people think, Tiat with really good runes in arena is amazing. But yeah, the only ones that I wouldn't 6-star are Ramya, Zemer and Phoenix at the beginning. So yeah, this is pretty much it, guys. It's already been a long time. And last thing what I wanted to do is I've been getting quite a few points in the event that's been going on right now, so I wanted to see together with you guys what I get. Not bad. 50 gems, gold, 3-star incarnation, 50 gems again, 2-star incarnation, 30 gems, 50 keys. I'm glad with keys and gems. I really don't want gold, but I'm really glad with getting incarnations and gems and keys. I don't expect premium scrolls since... Oh, it's already... Oh well. That didn't go that well, but I got around 200 gems, I guess, and like 300 keys, so I guess it was okay. So yeah, guys, this is pretty much it. I hope you guys enjoyed it and you learned something. If you enjoyed the video, hit the like button below and feel free to subscribe if you want to see more videos. And please leave me any feedbacks you have in the comment section below, as well as remember that my guild is recruiting and feel free to join. Anyway, thank you guys for watching and see you next time.